Hi everyone, welcome back to Blue Sky Fantasy. This is Kaladin, and we are on another FFXIV LunchHour. So I'm going to start doing some of my dailies after I checked if my retainers are done. And wow, Yasna sold 18,000 worth of gil. That's amazing. Avi sold about 1,400, so I'm starting to get my gil up. This is all good news. So I'm going to go back to Ultima Thule, and I'm going to start doing my gathering dailies. Okay, let's have some shepherd's pie for my gathering skills, and then also let's do a survival manual. Let's take the portal to the research area. Oh, I actually already have the dailies accepted, so let's go complete them. Ultima Thule has such a good soundtrack, and how it like evolved as you're playing the MSQ quest. It's just a very emotionally invoking theme. Let's move my camera. Let's go mine the chunks of Trona ore. Let's do that one first. Okay. Is it not going to show me where it is? Oh, there, it's in the Elysian fields. Okay, so I need to go back to base Omicron. Let's take our portal. Some cordial. Now let's go to Elysian. Or Elysian. It's a word that Japanese people, for some reason, love using. So, like, there's so many video games or anime, and there's always, like, an area called Elysian or something. Okay, so these workers need to be told that it's a coffee break, apparently. You don't ever gotta tell me. I've already had at least 2 coffees today. Not that you can tell, I'm not like super hyped up. My body's so used to the caffeine that I would probably need an IV drip of coffee to actually have an effect by now. I have such a resistance. I'm a coffee addict. But if I was in the end of the world, like these people, at the very end of the universe, coffee would still probably be my main priority. Like, where are you going to get the coffee? It's funny, even some science fiction shows that are like way in the future, trying to think of the one, what's it called? I was watching it on Crave. Oh, The Expanse. A 10 out of 10 show. Like, watch it if you do like kind of space stuff. Amazing show, and it's very grounded in reality. Well, anyways, I was watching this show, and coffee is like a huge part of it. So it just shows like the character's always trying to get coffee. They're in this futuristic society, but coffee is still important to everybody. This never goes away. Doesn't matter how advanced we are going to get, you're always going to have like a fancy coffee machine to help you get through your day. Okay, so I think we're done here, so we can leave Elysium. So they're going to have you go back and forth from research or the base Omicron station, like back and forth. They should have kind of just consolidated things. That's okay. The Chona ore looks beautiful. I wish we could mine that for ourselves. It says it's only for the quest though, so it's not like it's something expensive that I can sell. And now they're making me go back to the research station. This wasn't planned very well, if you'll ask me, but no one from Square Enix is asking for my opinion. If they were asking for my opinion, then Dawntrail would not look the way that it does. Everything would look like Shadowbringers, because that was my favorite expansion. Oh, we even have the... So, because those were accepted yesterday, I have the 3 from today. Well, that's amazing. So, as you can see, at level 82, these survival manuals, they run out really quickly because they only work for up to 500,000 experience points, and I get those really quickly right now. I think there's higher level manuals that I can do, which would be better. Oh, I gotta do the exact same quest over again. Do they not have different quests, or maybe it's because I have low reputation. When you have low reputation, you have to game the other quests so that you can get more variety every day. So I'm gonna just have to keep doing the same ones for now. But my other dailies like Dogpoga or the ones in Yedlamad, those ones I'm higher reputation, so I have like a lot of different quests that they give me, and so every day is a little bit different. So at least I won't be, when I go to Yedlamad, I'm not going to be stuck doing the gross green water and blowing up the hippo poo quests every single day, maybe every week. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of how this one's a lot of teleporting. These gathering quests, like, it's just teleport after teleport. So it's costing me a bit of money. A little bit of gil. But luckily the teleports aren't too far, so it's only the odd, like, 100 gil here or there. It's not really the end of the world. I'm being dramatic. Stop being so dramatic. Did you guys watch that show? Inventing Anna? I loved that show. She's one of my favorites. That show will never get old to me. Like, it was amazing. Like, just conned her way into becoming this, like, conned her way into pretending to be this, like, rich socialite. And she has, like, this fake accent that's mixing all sorts of different accents. Like, she doesn't know if she's Russian or German or whatever. Like, she just combines them all. And, it's hilarious. It's good TV. And the best part is she's actually real. Like, this was a Netflix kind of mockumentary. And so she's real. And so we all think, like, throughout the show, like, oh, well, she lost because she, Anna Delvey's her name. She gets, like, goes to jail and everything, and because all this money. But at the end of the day, Netflix, because they made the show off her, they actually had to give Anna Delvey a lot of money. Like, so she, like, even though she conned everybody and she went to jail, she still made, I think it was like 500,000 or something, like up to $1 million or something, like, from the rights of the show. So it just goes to show, like, it doesn't matter how you become famous, like, you can do anything. And now she's, like, going to be basically a real heiress because she's just going to have all this money from YouTube now. So I just, it's amazing the stories like that happen in this world. It's just like that, the Luigi guy that killed that health official in the States. Like, he, I would not be surprised if he ends up getting bailed and out of jail, and he's going to become rich. He will become rich from this. Like, everybody thinks he's super hot and has a smoking body and all that, and basically he's going to get out of jail, and all he has to do is make, like, a workout YouTube video or, like, things like that, and he's going to go viral. He's going to have tons of supporters, and he will become rich from this. And he's a murderer. Like, he flat out murdered somebody, and he will get away with it, and he's going to have a good life after. So it's just, this is a really weird, messed up world, and some of the stuff that happens, you're just like, oh, so here's me working, like, a 9-to-5 job, and you have to work your ass off to make $70K and that's, like, a decent job, and then it doesn't fully even pay the bills, and then you have someone out here who shoots somebody in broad daylight, or a fake German heiress scam people out of money, and these people are the people that get to be rich in society and out in Bora Bora on overseas bungalows, drinking martinis all day and living the fancy life, where all us dumb sheep sit here and go to work and work 9 to 5 and do all this. So yeah, that's my rant for the day. So thank you for coming to my FFXIV lunch hour, because I'm trying to make this entertaining for everybody. Let's see now. So I'm done those. So let's go to... Let's change to my Picto, or my White Mage. And then my White Mage, we are going to go to Doc Poga and Kozama Uka. And let's start doing some of these dailies. Let's just teleport to Octane. Look at that anime hair and his little side bangs. Like, he looks like that Bleach character mixed with... Who's the character that has that hair like that? There's someone in Naruto. Deidara? And then there's that Kira character in Bleach. Anyhow. The good old Hanuhanu boat thing that enchants their whole village and grows all their crops, but they don't even know that it does that. Like, all their crops are dying and they have no idea why. And then you come here with Wuklamat, and then it takes like a long time for you guys to actually figure out, oh, our massive relic that is in our town that just sits there is what enchanted everything. Like, really? You guys don't have ancestors that, like, pass down your knowledge through each generations? And you guys... It's just... I can't suspend my disbelief for that, for the Hanuhanu. They wield staffs, they can cast powerful arrow magic. Well, powerful arrow magic, when I cast powerful arrow magic on my white mage, it relies on my mind stat. So you have to have a mind stat to be able to perform that level of magic, because I have a high mind stat and I can only do like a small little damage over time. But then I've seen the Hanuhanu, they go and they do this big, like, little tornado thing, and it's like, well, then your mind stat must be high for you to be doing, like, equivalent of arrow, like, it's basically arrow 4, or tornado spell. And they're doing that, so it's like, I know your guys' mind stat isn't that low. So, they obviously are not dumb, so I can't suspend my disbelief that these Hanuhanu don't know that their very own village relic enchants their entire village. I can't. That's it. It's one of the big problems with Dawntrail. I really want to know why the Pelupelu wear these little hats with beaks. Like, I don't think it's ever explained in this game, and I don't think it was explained in Final Fantasy X, in Final Fantasy X, where they first featured. I don't know. Is it part of their, like, they have this, like, market-based culture? So... is it that they want, like, when you're a salesperson, you don't want, like, any judgment or maybe any biases when you're making trades, so then everyone just looks the same, so they're just the Pelupelu, and you see them as Pelupelu, so you're just, you know that they're always going to make sure that they get a deal that favors themselves. So, I don't know, that's kind of what I think. So, all that we have left to do is Yedlamad. Please, please, please don't be the gross hippo poo day. Please. I'm getting sick of that quest. I really hope that I finish Yedlamad soon. And then I can do the other society quests. Like, I would much rather do the Shadowbringers ones. They have the Ilmeg Pixie quests. I would really enjoy doing those. It's one of my favorite zones in the entire game. Okay. I'm gonna go to this really far quest first, and then work my way back, so I'm close to the town. Because I'm still on lunch break. I'm just very productive, and I love Final Fantasy XIV, so I try to get as much playtime as I can in. And I'm really, really trying to catch up. Like, I was a very casual player for a number of years, but in this season of things, I'm using the lesson type from Dawntrail to try and catch up. I'm going to catch up my characters, get a lot more higher leveled characters, complete higher level content, and get myself prepared for eventually doing Savage content and maybe having a weekly static. Like, this is all good things. And I just want to get prepared for that, get like very used to everything. And then when the next expansion drops in a year or two, probably 2 years, and that expansion, I am almost certain is going to absolutely blow it out of the park. I think that the developers will have learned a lot from Dawntrail. That was their test market. And they're going to know exactly what to focus on for the next expansion, and it's going to be huge. Like, the next expansion's going to absolutely blow it out of the park. People are going to be returning to FFXIV in droves. People will be leaving World of Warcraft to come back to Final Fantasy, just like they did in Shadowbringers. People will be doing that all over again. So, I really look forward to that. And then I'm going to have high-level characters, I'm going to have my crafting, I'm going to have some gathering, and I'll be ready to go to be a Gillionaire at that point. And the goal is to have gathering and crafting for the next expansion, so that when the next expansion releases, I can sell that stuff on the market board right away and really capitalize on it. Okay, let's Asylum, Aqua Veil, and Divine Benison, because I just don't want to deal with the healing right now. Okay, I need to get the anemones, which are way down there. Are they underwater? I want to do this quick because I don't have much time left. But that's not too bad on my lunch break. I completed the Gathering Society quests. I completed 6 of them. And then I completed the 3 Doppelga quests. And then I'm pretty much almost done the 3 Yedlamad quests. So later on, when I get home from work, I won't have any Beast Tribe dailies to do. That's perfect. Then I can get right into the other type of content. Oh, there's the anemone. It's all glowing. It's really beautiful. I love underwater stuff. It's pretty. I like the ray effects, like that. That's what it actually looks like if you go to a tropical place. Like I've been to Mexico and the Mayan Riviera, and that's how the water looks. The water's so clear, and the sunlight just beams through it. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's go turn these in. Maximum thrusters. If only I could pull out a Buster Cannon and just whoosh, boom, and destroy this whole city, this whole little town here, because then I wouldn't have to do the pick up the poo quest ever again. I didn't have to do it today, so I'm probably going to be greeted with that quest tomorrow. That horse almost took my eye out. Okay. So now I'm going to return to Solution 9. I'm done with everything that I'm going to do for the lunch hour. So thank you everyone for tuning in for the FFXIV lunch hour. I'm going to continue to do these. I really enjoy doing them over my lunch break. And I'm going to, it's about a 10-minute walk back to my work. It's a beautiful 10 degrees Celsius in Calgary right now. And then on the weekend, we're supposed to be like almost negative 20 Celsius. So the weather can change a lot, like really quickly here. So, oh my goodness, look at this person. Why is he so white? Oh, sorry, you can't, I'm not supposed to say that. Why is he so unique? I guess. He looks like plaster. And he has an afro. Like that afro looks like, it looks like one of those like little, I don't know, like a styrofoam ball, or if you've ever gotten like a really cheap Christmas ornament or something like that. That's kind of what it reminds me of. So weird. Yeah, that's so odd. And he has chocobo pants. Okay then. Anyhow, signing off. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you guys later.